During and after the campaigns with the elections that followed later early this year, some opposition politicians were kidnapped, arrested, and some losing their lives due to political differences at that time. This, according to some political activists, this kind of arrests were uncalled for and demanded government and other security agencies to end such illegal arrests. But with a move to find a lasting solution to such arrests, kidnaps of opposition politicians, opposition parties have been advised to join arms together and meet under the umbrella body, the Inter-Party Organization for Dialogue, to discuss how such illegal and lawful arrests can be ended. This remark was made by the Democratic Party spokesperson Opio Okorel during a media briefing at the party's headquarters in Kampala, calling upon all political parties to meet and discuss this matter that has seen some opposition politicians detained.
Of the Inter-Party Organization for Dialogue to convene an extraordinary summit aimed at discussing, among others, the reports of unlawful arrests, illegal detentions, malicious prosecutions, disappearances, kidnaps, and torture, which has actually become a new normal.
According to information reaching our desk, the political parties are expected to meet on Friday at the Kololo Independence Grounds, and some of the issues on table is the continued unlawful arrests of opposition candidates. Democratic Party also asked other members of the political groupings always to choose dialogue instead of violence or other forms which could deter peace. Quoting from the biblical dialogue between God and Satan in Job 1:6-12 and Isaiah 1:1-18, where both agreed to test a one Job and Osesina, Okorel believes this is the way to go.
And Isaiah 1:18, where God dialogues with Satan and invites a sinner to dialogue with him respectively, we are without doubt that dialoguing is godly, and therefore the epitome of peace, tranquility, and stability. As such, the Democratic Party, following the aforementioned scenarios in the Bible, we learn that dialogue should never be avoided, and indeed we shall continue dialoguing, even if it requires dialoguing with Satan.
We have had some difficult times, and I believe these have necessitated that we talk to each other. We can't go on like this. We have even seen blood on the streets. I recall the walk to work, police bullets and tear gas. In one instance, when the commotion died down and when the smoke had floated away, one baby, Nanyonga, lay dead.
Meanwhile, on the issue of education and more important, students returning to school yesterday, Democratic Party believes that government should have thought of bailing out parents with interest-free loans to help Ugandans whose businesses were crippled by the pandemic. But since it was not done, most parents can't afford to pay tuition because some lost their businesses while others have not picked up.
Education being the foundation of transformation and development in developing countries, the government should have focused on, among others, giving out interest-free loans to Ugandans whose businesses were crippled by the pandemic. Now that that was not done, many Ugandans will not be able to support their children in school, let alone failing to take them back. We further noted that all students...
Brian Senkumba, Channel 44 Prime News.